Who's the GOAT? LeBron versus Jordan. Let's go.
LeBron James is the GOAT. Can anybody up here change our minds?
No.
Revolutionize the entire league.
There we go.
Revolutionize this entire
What he said
league.
LeBron did?
You're looking at somebody who has less turnovers than LeBron.
That's
has
great.
a higher player efficiency rating and averaged 30 points for his entire career, whereas LeBron's sitting at just about 27, 20.
But I would rebut that by saying, and no offense, I don't want any older NBA players if you ever see this. I think Jordan didn't really have as much great competition. I mean, you look at the players. Like, I always tell my dad this because he's like, oh, man, this league is so soft. Tell me the best player for the Hornets back in the 90s versus, like, now. We can say every team has a star player. No offense to Grandmama and Dale Curry and those players like that. But, like, Jordan didn't play against, like, he played against competition, but they weren't as greatest competition as LeBron's had to play against. Like, I look at who Jordan had to play for his 6 finals. You're like, okay, he played against Charles Barkley. That's a great. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was a little older, so that's okay. You played against Karl Malone and John Stockton. That's really good competition. But then you look at who LeBron's had to play against. LeBron's had to play against the San Antonio Spurs, which is arguably probably one of the greatest teams ever assembled. You have Tim Duncan, Emmanuel Ginobili, Tony Parker, Bruce Bowen, all those great players. Then even when LeBron had to play against San Antonio again, they had Kawhi Leonard, who wasn't Kawhi that we know now, but he's still Kawhi Leonard. Then you got to think about the Dallas Mavericks. We could get at that's a notch on LeBron. You know, he didn't show up in that finals, but you act like Dirk Nowitzki didn't have great competition with him. He had Tyson Chandler, Caron Butler, Deshaun Stevenson, which was a knockdown shooter, Sean Mary, which was a defender, you know, so it's place that Dirk had in that championship. And then if we go into the Warriors, I mean, let's think about it. LeBron did lose in 2014, 2015. Was it 2014, 2015 when he lost Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving to the injuries. But then if you think about it, after that, once LeBron was fully healthy, they actually battled it out. Unfortunately, the Warriors lost 4-3 in that finals because the goal came back 3-1. But in that moment, I just look back. Also, after LeBron had played against them and not dominated, but yeah, we can say dominated, right? Because, I mean, you come back 3-1, you dominate. And I love Golden State. I think they're a great team. And, man, but then you go back, Golden State went to go get Kevin Durant. They went to go get one of the greatest small forwards of all time. I would say probably the third greatest small forward of all time behind LeBron and probably Bird. I would even say Bird, honestly. I'd say LeBron. I'd say KD is probably the second greatest small forward of all time. But I think, honestly speaking, LeBron has had a tougher path to the finals. He had tougher competition, greater competition. LeBron's played in different eras, whereas Jordan played in an era where there was only 3-4 scores. Like, that was 2-3 scores on the floor at the time. Like, the defense, people talk about defense. I don't think the defense was that great defense. I think the defense was, they were playing prison basketball. You was assuming that's defense. That is not defense. If you out there hacking somebody or pushing somebody down, to me, that's not considered defense. To me, that is considered prison ball. And how do I know that? Because I've seen movies like The Longest Yard, and that's how they play in prison. But that is my thought. I think LeBron James, to me, is the greatest of all time. I would say Kobe is the second greatest, and then we got Mike as the third greatest. And that's my opinion. But you guys leave it in the comment section what you guys think.